Jurgen, a comeback to earn a big 3 points. How did you turn it around?
So the good thing about the first half was that it was that bad that I didn't think we can play a second half like that, to be honest. Obviously, we wanted to start completely different, but for whatever reason, it was not possible for the boys. You can see it. Low energy level, Mac, some others as well. You could just see they struggled, and we couldn't change 5 times in half time. So we thought we changed the system and one player and give us a bit more speed up front, natural speed, and and we had to control the game better. We changed pretty much everything in half time, and that worked out pretty well. It's the first half was really bad, and the second half was really good. So, do I want to see that every week? No, but for today I take it. Massive 3 points. I thought 3 points. I thought we were bad first half, but Wolves was really good as well. So that's the truth as well. They did exceptionally well. They played because there's so many problems in especially 1-1 situations with Neto, which we shouldn't have let happen. But we were not able to close the gaps and stuff like this. So, yeah, in the end, massive 3 points.
Are we seeing the strength in depth in this Liverpool squad? As you say, those substitutions massively changed everything in the second half.
Yeah, we have a good squad, no doubt about it. We spoke about that before the game already, because in a moment Thiago is not involved, Trent is not involved, and Conor Bradley is not involved, and even though we have a really good squad and a super bench today, Ben Doak was not in the squad today, so there's quality, no doubt about it. But you see, that's what we did in the first half, and so we take both. We can work with the first and we can work with the second half, and we'll do. So now we have a day or two rest, and then we prepare the European League. So it's good day.
Robertson, on his 200th Premier League appearance, scored to put you in front in the match. How important has he been for this club over the years?
Well, he didn't score that many goals. If we would measure it because of his goal-scoring record, it wouldn't be great. But no, he's an exceptional player for us. Super consistent over the years. Top bloke. Really a really good guy, and world-class left defender. So not every day, but very often. And the goal was world-class left defender. So not every day, but very often. And the goal was exceptional. It fit to the second half. We were much more flexible, and that in the first half it would have never happened that Robbo shows up in the opposition box. So it was a surprise for everybody, and so that's why he could score. Fantastic, and congratulations. I think Curtis made his 100th game today. It's a pretty special thing as well. He played really well in the second half, and all good.
Welcome back. It's 4 wins in a row in the Premier League now for Liverpool, who are top of the table, but they had to turn the game around here. They were 1-0 at half-time. Andy Robertson has come out to talk to us as well. Andy, one of the goal scorers in the second half of that 3-1 win. Andy, to use the cliche, quite literally a game of two halves. Can you give us a bit of an insight as to what was said at half-time between you all?
I can tell you some of it probably, but not all of it. Look, we obviously weren't at the races first half. You can come up with excuses with lads travelling the world and things like that, but at the end of the day you have to be ready to play the game, and I think it took us 45 minutes to get into it. Wales were the better team. They created the best chances, put us under pressure. We made too many mistakes, but second half we came out, changed our formation slightly, went to kind of pressure. We made too many mistakes, but second half we came out, changed our formation slightly, went to kind of 4-4-2, and I think it worked. Started pushing people a lot higher up the pitch, and I think we dominated the second half and probably got what we deserved out of the second half performance. And
Cody got the equaliser, and then what a way for you to mark your 200th appearance for Liverpool. Do you want to have another look at your goal?
Yeah,
talk us through it.
Look, I don't get many. Goals, so it's always nice to score. Obviously we knew they were quick on counter-attacks from corners, so we had to be alert. And look, I know Mo can always pick a pass, so I just thought I may as well go in there, and luckily I slotted it in the front post. So look, I'm delighted with the goal. Obviously crucial for us to get our noses in front, and like I said, when I don't score many, it's always...
the last one was against Wolves on the final
last
day
game
of
the
the
season, yeah. So,
21-22 season.
Maybe it's maybe Wolves are my team.
It's a lovely finish. You found yourself on the right wing for Scotland the other night. Is it just adventurous? You feel off the shackles, or you just played and followed?
Yeah, look, I just kind of played and followed. I think on Tuesday night we'd done a quick...
Feel off the shackles, or you just played and followed?
Yeah, look, I just kind of played and followed. I think on Tuesday night we'd done a quick goal kick and just kind of followed into that position where I thought there was space, and then today the same. You know, obviously I was last man, I drove forward and I seen Mo on that side and I thought I could follow it, but I don't think Mo Salah's position's under threat, that's for sure. I don't think it'll be permanent, but look, we feel free and it's all about occupying the spaces and I just followed the pass.
Can I just ask you about Mo Salah's role as well? Another couple of assists today, how good is he? Has he put all that stuff behind him? There was a lot of speculation going into it, these last few games.
Yeah, look, I think during the speculation I thought it was superb on the pitch, and obviously there was a lot of talk outside it, but now that's all done and dusted. I thought he put in another really good second half performance like we all did. I thought first half we were all not at it, but second half, he probably only gets credit when he gets goals now, which is probably slightly unfair, but I think he's got 2 assists today, and yeah, look, he's got us back in the game. He's created the chances for us, and second half he was really good and probably set the tempo for us.
Andy, what can you say about the resilience in this team? Does something feel a bit different this season? There's obviously been a couple of red cards. You've had to respond to that setback today, but you keep digging out the wins.
Yeah, look, it's a new start. We've got a lot of that, so I think we just feel free. We've got good, exciting young players that sometimes you could probably see that in the first half where it was time to just put the foot in the ball. They were still maybe trying to force it and things like that, but then second half they just came out, played with no fear. We made really good substitutions. Darwin caused problems, Harvey caused problems, and Luis Diaz comes on at half time. So we've got a strong squad. We've still got players obviously missing with Trent and Thiago and things like that weren't in the squad today, so we can only get stronger. But if we keep everyone fit, we believe that we've got a squad that can compete, and we need to keep on showing that.
Andy, thanks for coming out. We do appreciate that. Well done on the win and the goal.
Thank you very much.
Well,
Thank you.
It's the man of the match trophy today.
Perfect. Thank
you
very
much. Well played, mate. Enjoy it. Well played.
Thank you. See you later on.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well done.
See you.
Peter, how key is he as a leader in this team?
Yeah, he's become a real leader. Like, I always think he speaks really well as well. He's switched on to what the team need, and sometimes he takes games with a scruff of a neck. He's not always not Steven Gerrard, someone who's going to go and score goals, but although he did today, but he gets the crowd off their seat, and he makes runs forward and gets the crowd behind him and really lifts people.
Look at the cheeky boost there. Fletch getting Cheeky boost there, Fletch getting the job.
I'm glad we've got that on camera. This is like every game now. It's an absolute embarrassment.
Embarrassment. Every game. Driving Premier League players mad for their shirts again.
It's a constant thing, that.
Caught in the act.
Red-handed.
Andy Robertson making it 2-1. Let's have a look at the equaliser then, guys, because it was another Salah assist. Joy, you put it on a plate for Gakpo, didn't you?
I did. But listen, Linz, this is Wolves dropping off into a deeper position, and that wouldn't have happened in the first half. That's the difference between getting players behind the ball and players with intensity. Liverpool just played it through. You look at this pass from Jota, though. Salah's going to get all the credit for the assist, and his name will be on that. But when the ball comes to Jota, it's a better from this angle. He touches it inside, rolls it to Salah, then he just feeds it across the box, and it's an easy tap-in. Look, you see it from there, look back. That's an unbelievable bit of skill.
Yeah, really quick feet, wasn't it? And then Salah there's no doubt he's going for goal there. But he hits it across goal, which is what you're taught to do, and Gakpo's got an easy finish because his number was up as well. Yeah. And I've been there when your number's up and you're like, please, give me a chance, give me a chance. He got his goal and he got hold off.
So you'd be absolutely delighted that you just squeezed that in.
Please, give me a chance, give me a chance. He got his goal and he got hold off.
So you'd be absolutely delighted that you just squeezed that in.
You know what? You know when you can see when players are warming up and you might not having the best of games and you think, just give me a chance or something, and he's got an open goal and it was perfect ending for him.
The numbers are ridiculous for Salah. It's 201 Premier League goal involvements. That's 11 straight Premier League games he's had a goal involvement. He's got more assists than any African player now in the Premier League, going in front of Mahrez. Just continues to deliver, Joe, and be so important for them.
He's an all-time great, if he would have left Liverpool 4 or 5 days ago, he would always be an all-time great for what he's done at this club. But just to get that put to bed And then I think now we've probably looked at the dressing room and looked at the team and thinks, well, I fancy we can do something with this team and these young players. The boys coming in midfield, I think, have all been excellent. The young players, they're starting to get a balance of what I think, all the ingredients of a top side, which they was 2-3 years ago. So I think having him is fantastic. We're blessed to have him in the Premier League, a player of that quality.
That will rumble on. Jurgen Klopp asked about it yesterday, about the January window already. The third goal, though, for Liverpool, Peter, has gone down as an own goal for Hugo Bueno. What do you make of this one?
Well, I think it's harsh. I mean, it starts from the goalkeeper. I have to say, Nunes' hold-up play there, he might have caught him in the face a little bit, but I played against Dawson and he's just strong, tough defender when you get up against him, so to roll in there I thought was fantastic. It comes to Mo Salah, and then a great strike from Elliott. I think it's harsh to take it off him. Might have been going slightly wide, but who cares? Give the young lad the goal.
And also see that run there, that shows to me that he's developing his game, because he could have stood still but he just moved because he knows Mo Salah's not going to give it. Mo Salah's going to put it in the right area. It's a possibility that it could have been a foul in the build-up, because I think refs have got to ref the game properly. Look, Dawson doesn't go down unless he's been hurt, and that's a bang, that's a forearm. Sometimes they catch him on the eye.
He does catch him. Listen, I'm going to side with Nunes there, because I've lost count of times I've done that to people, to be honest. But like Nunes, I thought he was strong. It's 50-50. Probably could have given a foul there, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. But that was the third goal in a big second-half turnaround for Liverpool here. They've beaten Wolves. Peter and Joe alongside me in the studio. And Peter, it was the perfect start for Wolves, wasn't it? In front after just 7 minutes.
Yeah, but it was coming. They came out the block so early. They were on the front foot. They were closing Liverpool down. Liverpool looked a bit shell-shocked at times. I think the way Wolves come out, and Neto down this left-hand side is giving Gomez an absolute torrid time. He's just everything good has come down his left through Neto, and unbelievable run, great pass and a good finish.
Yeah, so from Neto, outstanding. In that situation, from Liverpool's perspective, they have to deal with that. You could put a session on 2 against 3 and they wouldn't get through, but he does so well. He comes inside, Matip gets squared up on him. As soon as he gets squared up, he just knocks it past him. Robertson switches off a little bit at the far post, and there's a goal. And it's everything they deserve, Wolves, are from their pressing, getting on the front foot, and the way that they took the game to Liverpool. Like Gary O'Neill said, outstanding for the first 20-30 minutes, and fully deserved their lead.
He's assisted 4 of their 5 goals this season. He's top for chances created and assists this season. He's just been such a bright spark all season for them, Peter, but especially today.
He really is. I think, without some injuries, I think he would have moved on already. I think he's such a class act. He's only 22. I think sometimes with the assists it can be misleading, because he creates so many chances. We see there top in the Premier League. If he had a centre forward, an Erling Haaland or someone, he'd be well clear in the assist. I think for me personally, as a centre forward, I watched it, like my eyes light up with some of these balls he's playing in. He's a ball carrier. He takes his pressure off the defenders. He can run with it. He's a real class act.
Yeah, Joe Gomez has been in the spin dryer a couple of times today. He's been like that one there where he just popped it through. See, to cross the ball like that is genius, because on the run it's underneath him and he
What's wrong there, Peter?
Listen, you do the winger's perspective from the centre forward's point of view. I mean, I don't know why he's jumped. All he's got to do is watch the flight of the ball, and it's a simple chance. I don't know how.
Is it mistimed, or does he not need to jump at all?
He doesn't need to jump at all. He's just got to watch the flight of the ball right onto his head. He jumps, and then he realises that he shouldn't have jumped, and it's too late by then. But real mess of that.
The English West Midlands. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, Derek, cracking atmosphere as usual here. That will lead to a nervy, energetic start. Frenetic, fast play to begin with before it all settles down. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Salah, chances on. Can't miss, surely. And the keeper more than equal to it. And the corner for Liverpool. He's driven in the corner. And the keeper getting across to stop it. Corner kick played in. And firing it into the area. Well, did his job defensively. Ruben Neves. How can you not be entertained by Mohamed Salah, a magician with the ball at his feet? Lee, in what way will he contribute here?
Well, I kind of think he's pretty unique in world football right now because he's scoring all these goals from a wide position, and that's his key. He comes in from that wide end.
Well, it could be on for him here. Surely. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball. And then a 2v1, both of them teasing the goalkeeper. That really is a lovely worked goal.
So the action continues and work to do for Wolves. Let's see if that goal has shaken them up.
Mohamed Salah.
Jorginho Wijnaldum. And Mohamed Salah now. And Salah! It must go in, surely. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here's the replay. Great disguise on the pull-back cross. And then from there, the keeper had little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.